Cinna.
Pals.
It's a miracle!
What is going on, everyone? I'm Jaby Koay, joined by Ashleigh Morgan.
Hello.
We are finally watching Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
Very, very excited. If you guys want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinejump or cinejump.com. Both URLs will get you there, but you will need your own copy of the film or access to it. We are watching it through Amazon Prime Video. Open up the film side by side with our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Okay, here we go.
I think this is on Broadway now.
Oh, fuck. How do you pull that off? Well, I'm asking that question knowing some things. You don't know anything. I really am curious how you'd pull off Death Becomes Her on Broadway.
Broadway. Maybe that's why it's on Broadway.
It says 1978, but it almost looks like 1948. Mm-hmm. But I guess that's just maybe that side of town that looks like that all the time.
With the gargoyles up there.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streepin'.
Can you believe that? A musical version of Sweet Bird of Youth? Who are they kidding?
Oh no, it's bad.
Bad reviews?
Right out the gate, it's bad.
Dang.
Oh my gosh. That sucks.
Not Meryl.
The irony, right?
Right.
One of the, arguably the greatest actress of all time having a bad play.
That's the question I'm most afraid of.
She looks gorgeous.
What do
Oh, it's supposed to be a mirror.
Whoa, Meryl.
Yes, it's me.
I'm loving this. Why do they not like this?
Alan Silvestri did the music. He also did the music for Back to the Future.
I have seen Back to the Future. Yes. Oh, people are leaving.
Can you imagine you're doing a play live and people are just like, yo, I'm out. And they just leave in the middle of it.
Also, they pay all that money to go to Broadway.
He is out cold. Hey, look at Bruce Willis.
And Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
A very young, both of them. Obviously.
Sensational.
Oh, he's in love with her. Wow.
Goldie Hawn's like, what the hell?
Goldie Hawn's look here gives me, I know that she's older than Uma Thurman, but it gives me Uma Thurman vibes.
It does. He's the only one clapping. That's so embarrassing.
Sometimes that's what happens, though.
True.
She's like, I'll support you.
Hope they never see the scars.
She seems unfazed.
Oh, all these telegrams and flowers.
Oh. Someone's a star. Oh, and her outfit.
Yeah, I've been noticing that, too.
Not that fakey. I love it.
That's why she was doing
Yes.
that, all the prep.
Matt, I'd like you to meet Dr. Ernest Menville, my fiance.
You were just wonderful.
Oh, wow.
Dr. Ernest Menville, the plastic surgeon?
Oh.
Ernest is quite a fan.
Well, that
I've
that
read all about
dance
you.
number.
Are they
He's so
fangirling of each other?
He's so smitten.
Well, we're both huge fans.
I'm sure he doesn't have a thing. Do you?
A thing. What? He hasn't even blinked.
Right.
So happy for you both.
Oh, you both.
Do you think that I'm starting to need you?
Exactly.
This is actually wonderfully shot.
Yes, it is.
Have you two set a date?
No, actually.
Oh. Yikes.
Now here we see the upper eyelid skin incision
Ah.
by this crescent drawn from the medial canthus.
It's coming for all of us, Ashley.
No.
Sooner or later.
No.
We'll take a trip to South Korea.
No.
Your needle tip coterie.
I already got LASIK. That
Quickly,
counts,
please.
right? Even though I still wear glasses because it wore off.
Oh my God.
Ew.
So
Oh, for
happy.
heaven's sakes, Helen, it was a dinner. A business dinner.
Oh no.
They had dinner?
Yeah.
She wants you. She wants you because you're mine. I've lost men to her before.
It's got history.
Right.
She just turns on that flash and that glitter and they're gone.
See the glitter, Jaby. You'd be in it too.
Yeah. Can't lie. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
The cat
Please
next to
don't
her.
fail. I couldn't
Cool
take
shot.
it again.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd
Cinematography
do.
was so cool.
Do you know how silly you're sounding?
Don't do that.
Right. Don't belittle her. Yeah, he's definitely going to fall for her.
I have absolutely no interest in Madeline Ashton.
Cut to.
Oh my
No!
Man, I feel so bad for women when like I see men gaslighting them in movies.
Are you serious right now?
Wow, and she's there too.
I wasn't expecting that. Not that cut. I have no interest in. Oh no.
What is she doing there? It's
Trying
just
to keep her. Oh
way-
my God. She's holding it so hard.
I guess it's just her way of coping. 7 years later.
Booty, booty, booty.
Who's this?
Oh my goodness.
Who's this?
Is this Madeline? Oh no, is this Goldie Hawn? Oh.
That doesn't look like winning.
No.
Have some pride.
Oh. Oh my God.
What is she eating? Is that just cake paste? Cake whatchamacallit?
Like icing?
Frosting?
Yeah.
This is Helen Sharp. It's me, your landlord. Open the door, please. I have your final eviction notice.
Oh my God. She's really falling
she's
on
so-
hard times.
That's so sad.
And I have the police with me. If you don't open, we're going to break the door.
Well,
Okay? I'm going to charge you for it, too.
Now, is she getting an idea of what to do?
Yeah. She's getting that movie inspiration.
Or she just enjoys watching her die. Over and over again.
She just enjoys watching her die.
Over and over.
I think you might be right, Jaby.
You stole my man, you bitch.
Die in this movie. Rewind. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. She's
Oh my God, you see her door?
completely unfazed. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. One more time.
Before you take me.
Remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent,
She's still
She's
going
still
for
pushing it.
With the frosting all over her lips.
And she's smiling about it.
Oh, my God.
Poor Helen.
Oh, wow. She's in a...
Mental institution.
Yeah.
Is there
Is this a mental
anything
institution?
you'd like to talk about
I can't
with
tell.
the group?
Oh, I mean, she looks crazy.
It's a
So
safe space.
they all look crazy.
I would like to talk about Madeline Ashton.
6 months of therapy. You're not even 1 pound lighter, and we are still talking about Madeline Ashton?
Not all the girls going to hysteria. That was great.
You have got to forget about her. You have to erase her from your mind. You have to...
Do what the woman says.
Helen.
Come on.
In it, you have to completely eliminate.
You're right.
Oh, no.
no.
You got the wrong idea from that.
You're absolutely right.
Where's the Joker out?
Oh no. So now Helen's gonna fake like she's great to go try to take out Madeline.
That Beverly
Another
looks-
7 years later.
Wow. Oh, she's doing the things to keep the wrinkles away.
But she's married to a plastic surgeon now, so.
Morning, madam. You look absolutely marvelous.
Think I need you to say it every morning.
Very well.
Very well.
Oh, madam, you look younger every day.
Thank you, Rose. It's so sweet of you to...
These are to help with crow's feet.
Yeah, she's got a whole thing to maintain her beauty. She doesn't even sleep on her back. She sleeps upright.
You know, I find it very hard to believe that he got up early and made his side of the bed.
Oh.
So where did he sleep?
Oh, dang.
Again?
What? What?
Oh my gosh. What?
I guess he fell asleep watching TV.
Is he drunk? Yes. He's an alcoholic.
Was that a Bloody Mary?
Yes.
Dr. Menville.
Is this an angel I see before me? Not you, Rose.
Oh, not you.
Oh my God. He throws the celery out. It's an angel I see before my eyes.
So messed up. Instagram is just a curated set of images. Not everything is how it seems from the outside.
This. He just sits in his chair. He sits in his bar.
Is it up yet?
Yes, sir.
Is it up yet?
It's in the bath.
It's in the bath. Wow. Oh my gosh. Terrible. How much practice have you had? It's like dots all around it.
Literally. He's like hiding from her.
I would.
Is it up yet? It's crazy.
Who is it? Fernando Rivas, the actor. He drowned in his hot tub. Very bloated. He was
What the hell?
to his new fiancée.
He just swap out the gloves.
And we'll see if we can give him a little character.
A little depth. Oh, no. Dr. Menville. You can't give him any character.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
People
god.
have to recognize him.
Good afternoon, Miss Ashton.
Oh.
Wow.
I know, you may go down.
Well, hello. What's your name? She was fine.
A really important party tonight. Really. You understand?
What is happening over there?
You will be the best one.
What is happening?
I am sorry.
Oh, this is like a
separation is a very traumatic process.
plasma separation.
Our policy clearly prohibits more than one in a 6 month period.
So, it's been nearly that long already.
Her behavior is hilarious.
I could do your makeup myself.
Makeup is pointless. It does nothing anymore.
These expressions aren't helping the wrinkles.
Exactly.
Stand there with your 22-year-old skin and your tits like rocks and laughing.
22-year-old skin.
I could pay you extra.
Oh my god. She'll do anything.
You're not supposed to do it though.
Money is no object. It means nothing to me.
Must be nice.
What the hell? How long you been there?
Go away.
Well, I suppose I should apologize.
Oh, no.
He showed up like magic, so
Uh-oh.
that might be
Is that
the.
foreshadowing?
But unfortunately, we are mere mortals here. We are restricted
Why is his
by
eye
the,
twitching like
the
that?
laws of
Eee.
nature.
Well, what more could one expect?
Oh gosh, Jaby. Ah.
Money being no object.
That was no joke.
He seems undead.
Right.
Just a little bit.
He goes.
Perhaps you have ever heard of
Oh my god, it's falling apart.
Liesel von Ruman.
Oh no.
She may be able to help you. Here is her address.
You think it's gonna be? I wouldn't trust that. She's so vain.
Yeah, but you know, in desperate times. This is the inciting incident. No.
Weirdo.
No. You are desperate enough.
She said
put it in her purse,
weirdo.
though. He looks unwell.
He's probably drunk.
Could you just not breathe?
You know, some people are loud breathers and it's obnoxious.
Mouth breathers or loud?
Loud.
Both,
loud.
right?
Loud. Well, both. Yeah, sure.
Dr. Menville?
Yes,
Ernest Menville?
yes.
I think she's in Lethal Weapon.
Have we met?
Long ago, I never had a chance to thank you for the spectacular job you did with my Aunt Esther. Her color, her tone, you even brought out her cheekbones.
Well, that's my job.
That's what I do.
Can I ask you what your secret is?
Spray paint. Pores are too dry. You've got to use a palette and practically grind the stuff in. So in the hardware store, I think to myself, hey, what about mannequin paint? It's got its own chemical adhesive. Comes in an incredible variety of flesh.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yikes! He got a little carried away.
What a joke. She's not even here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we have got a reunion.
Looks as though she's lost a few pounds.
Oh. Wow.
I just want you to know.
Hello. Look at her
Wow.
hair is on point. Red dress.
Also, the girl in front of that stands out of the way and
That-
the reveal.
That was great.
That was
yeah.
great. I was like,
misdirection.
oh no.
Yeah.
Matt?
What a great edit.
Yes. Oh, her face.
I wonder how they did that back then.
Helen, darling, 12 years, 12 long years.
12 years. Jeez.
I thought it was like 14.
I thought so too.
I didn't know if you would. I spoke to my PR woman and she said Madeline Ashton goes to the opening of an envelope. Oh, those people can be so cruel.
Opening of an envelope is crazy.
I have never, ever blamed you.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Cut to.
Yeah. Oh, I love the lipstick on her face.
Yes.
Nice. Payback's a bitch.
How old is she?
50.
50?
You've got to be kidding.
Her face. 50.
Oh.
Life has turned out to be quite a party.
You used to hate parties.
Oh, well, that was when I was old. You should see me now.
I didn't know you were so unhappy.
No way.
Never could lie to you.
This dude is such a prick. He's just gonna bounce back and forth.
Jeez.
Helen, I wasted my life.
No, Ernest. She's wasted you.
Dang, she's like just making
She's
spider
playing her-
cracks in their relationship.
She married a brilliant surgeon and turned him into an undertaker. I want you to know something. I have never blamed you for leaving me.
You blamed her.
I don't know. I think she's playing both of them.
Yeah.
I will never forgive her for what she's done to you. Never.
This is perfectly dramatic.
I don't know. Can she even hear that far away?
No, but she sees the body language. That's enough.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
He's got a woman.
They were coming over. Just give
Oh
me a
my
second.
God, you're not alone.
Of course I am.
How dare you judge of all people?
Right, you're married.
She's a friend of the guy.
No way, for real?
I hope.
Oh, for Christ's sake, at least lie quickly.
At least lie quickly.
I mean, this is perfectly innocent.
I hope it's Helen. I hope it's Helen. I hope it's Helen. I hope it's Helen.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Never mind. You know she feels insecure about her body.
I'm sick of this shit. You know that? I'm doing you a favor here.
Me a favor.
She brought her overnight bag.
Yeah.
You know, the other day somebody told me we look ridiculous together. Now, how do you think that makes me feel?
Dang.
So you never think about my feelings. You should go find someone your own age, Madeline.
Oh my god.
Oh my
and it's
gosh.
raining. That guy's acting style is definitely from another era.
But I loved it. No, she's driving crazy as hell in this rain.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jeez, Helen. I mean, Helen.
Still
Madeline.
in Bel Air.
All her purse stuff.
That is not an area you want to create an accident. I hate that street so much. She's basically in West Hollywood right now.
Right. Oh, she's gonna find the number?
Oh, yeah, she'll put it together.
With the thunder in the background.
Madeline, I need to speak to Madeline at once.
Old Hollywood. Oh my gosh.
This is evil. It's diabolical.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa, look at all that.
Their wedding picture. Never again.
That is definitely intense.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Hello.
Let me guess. He's like 100.
Here, please.
The Fabio hair.
Also love her looking over her glasses instead of taking them off.
Oh my gosh.
Dogs.
Oh, that would make me uncomfortable.
But yeah, 2 Rottweilers.
Follow me, please.
Her physical comedy is hilarious.
Always.
Wow, they are behaved.
Oh, there's another one.
What the hell?
He's been here the whole time, too.
I hope you'd come.
Oh, wow, okay.
Make some room for my friend, for Christ's sake.
Oh.
But
Oh, Isabella Rossellini. There we are.
keep your ass handy.
So you've never seen her before?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Or maybe I have and just didn't recognize it.
What
wow.
the hell is that outfit?
That I've always thought yours to be one of the most beautiful faces ever to grace the silver screen. That husband of yours. I can only say that his reputation is unsurpassed.
They must have spent hours in the makeup booth or in the costume department, like, making sure. She's probably wearing some covers, though.
I haven't seen an autumn or winter in years.
That's very distracting.
We are creatures of the spring, you and I.
Quite sure why I
You're
came.
scared as hell of yourself, of the body you thought you once knew.
Mm-hmm.
I beg your pardon.
This is the future of every OnlyFans model.
Shabby.
Ending up in some Dr. Frankenstein house looking for some black magic.
Frankenstein-esque.
Yeah.
Oh no, is Helen gonna go there?
Madeline, I need to speak to Madeline.
She's not here.
did you get in?
The dramatic.
Yeah.
He said, how'd you get in? I didn't hear the
I
gate.
didn't want you to hear. Ernest, ask me to go. Ask me to leave this house immediately.
You just got here.
Ernest is very earnest.
Give me a minute, a glimpse, and I was right back where I started.
Where's that?
Don't pretend you're not aware of it. You're a powerful, sexual being.
Really?
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I was at, yeah, same thing, yeah.
Maybe he is, Jaby.
Ay. Broken glass.
So warm, so full of life. It offers us the taste of youth and vitality, and then makes us witness our own decay.
Well, it is the natural law.
Oh, screw the natural law.
Yeah, screw the natural law. I agree. With the thunderclap in the background.
Right.
It's like a Matryoshka box. It's like more things.
Right. You're right. Oh.
There we go. I think we've gotten to the
Magic.
What is that?
the kernel of it, the core of it.
What you came for.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's pretty.
How old would you guess I am?
38.
Oh.
28. 23.
I am 71 years old.
Oh, wow.
That's what it does. It stops the aging process dead in its tracks and forces it into retreat.
I don't know if I'd do it.
Before she finishes her monologue,
Shut up, Jaby. It's already gone.
Continue to watch yourself rot.
Maybe she grew up in a blue zone.
How much is it?
It's different
your
for
life?
everyone.
Well,
Oh.
for me, how much?
She's so money driven. I love it.
Well,
And she burns it immediately. Okay.
I think I should be going.
Sit!
What if you get to lose?
Well, what was it?
Ow! What are you nuts?
That's hilarious.
What are you nuts?
That was funny.
Her scream.
Oh, it's gonna heal the wound immediately. Whoa, you can see her veins and everything. That's crazy. Hold on now. Hold on. There we go. Now you gotta do both hands.
Super youthful.
You can't just do one hand. That's weird.
Check okay? Fine.
Is check okay?
The secret that we share must never become public.
Wouldn't you do the same
Your
thing?
career for 10
She's like,
years, 10 years of perfect, unchanged beauty. Before people become suspicious, you have to disappear from public view forever. You can retire. You can stage your own phony death. As one of my clients simply said, I want to be alone. No.
She's doing all this for glory and fame.
Right. How much is it? But she has to disappear after. She can only have it for 10 years. I wouldn't do it for just 10 years, Jaby.
10 years of that kind of life.
Then you have to
is-
disappear.
I don't know, it might be worth it.
Now a warning.
Now a warning?
Take care of yourself. You and your body are going to be together a long time. Be good to it.
Oh.
No, it's already happening.
Oh, there it is.
Look at the effects in this movie.
Wow. Shut up. No. Not her butt getting firm. Her hair getting... Oh, she looks like she did when she first was on Broadway.
Really, Ernest? Oh, Ernest, don't be angry with me. I'm fighting this as hard as I can.
She's playing it so well.
She's already destroyed your career. Now she's breaking your heart, flaunting her lovers all over town.
You know about that?
Everybody knows about
Right.
Everyone does.
that. Yeah.
At the party, people spoke of nothing else.
Oh, no, Ernest.
How can you love me, Helen? I've been so weak for so long. I should have divorced Madeline a long time ago.
You should have never married her.
That is exactly what I am going to do. The first thing tomorrow morning, I am going to go downtown and I am going to obtain a divorce from Madeline Ashton.
Divorce? In California?
What?
That's exactly what she wants you to do. You have no talent for poverty.
You have no talent for poverty. Great line.
She's the
can't let her get
breadwinner.
away with that.
So he would get half. Maybe the laws are
There's
different.
nothing I can do.
But she said that's what she wants.
Oh, yes, there is.
She's going to try to get him to also
Now listen to me, Ernest. I've
my
thought
God.
this thing through carefully, and I know it's the only way.
Oh my God.
To burn the house down?
No.
While she's asleep, you'll sneak
No.
downstairs quietly, go to the study, and
Much
take
worse.
one of each kind of wine glass from the shelf. Then you'll take this Narcanol.
Diabolical. Oh my
Jaby!
God.
As you know, Narcanol is a very powerful
What a great shot.
tranquilizer, so you won't need much. Tomorrow, I'll call Madeline to say goodbye. I'll try to get her to invite me to dinner.
Fine. Why don't you just come to dinner?
Yo, I am a huge fan of Back to the Future, the whole trilogy, but this might be Robert Zemeckis' coolest movie.
This is great. Right
Then
to the
you and I
dinner.
work together quickly.
Look at these
First,
very
we finish
ambitious
dinner.
shots. Going through
Then
the
we
candles
load
like
her
that
in
is
the
not
car,
easy back
take her to the
then.
top of Mulholland Drive, call the police, and report that we've seen a drunk woman swerving dangerously close to the edge.
Some drunk woman up here on Mulholland swerving dangerously close to the edge.
Word for word.
And make it look like she's had just a
How
little
happy
bit
she is
too
in
much to
Oregon.
We drop the car into gear.
Good grief.
Jeez.
Hinge her foot down on the accelerator. Clamp her hands on the steering wheel.
That's a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I know.
I love the dramatic poses.
Me too.
Immediately combusts.
There's so much alcohol in there.
She'll be classified as just another drunk driver. They'll check her blood alcohol.
Ooh.
She had it coming.
And think nothing more.
Still alcohol in her hand.
You know what's funny? I would not have thought this was Robert Zemeckis. I would have thought this was Tim Burton.
It does feel like Tim Burton.
Yeah.
She's killing you.
It would be self-defense.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep are amazing.
We have to talk.
Why don't you have another drink and go to bed?
Is that alcohol stopping him from seeing what she looks like?
I'd like to drink myself into an early grave. That is not going to happen. By God, that is not going to happen. You are not going to take my money!
This is all his money.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. So if he gets divorced, she gets half his money.
Oh.
What an eye. Don't wait up.
Change your hair.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that all it takes to make her turn around?
What did you say?
I called you cheap, Madeline, because that's what I think of you.
Who do you think you're
Check
talking
upstairs.
Tacky
Her
little
body.
tramp who every week becomes less and less
Who do
like
you
the woman
think
that I
you
married.
are?
Look where she's standing.
Yeah.
You're not even a man anymore, and I need a man. A real man, not some drunken, broken down, flaccid undertaker who is just as dead below the waist as his clients are.
Oh my God.
I might have more fun with one of your clients. At least I'd know I'd be getting something stiff in there.
Oh my God.
Jaby!
Oh my God.
Her feet. Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I told you those stairs are gonna.
She's like, I'm skinny again.
I know, right?
Help me! Help me!
Oh, this is so campy. I love it. She hasn't even fallen yet. No!
Oh my God.
Damn! Damn!
That's all. I feel like they replayed some of that.
Ew!
That was so brutal.
Her neck, like, not the tap to her, the dink.
Yeah. I mean, she looks dead, dude.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. I don't know.
He keeps doing this thing with his hand.
And he's running away.
Helen!
Oh, shoot.
It's me, Ernest Menville.
She gets up in the background.
I did it. I pushed her down the stairs, and she is absolutely stone cold. And she was saying the most monstrous things, and she's dead, and I did it. We're free, Helen, but I'm afraid I'm going to burn in hell because her neck is broken and there's no pulse and she's dead.
Exactly which part of the plan were you unclear on?
Because we went over it 3 times, Ernest.
Oh my God.
It just happened. I mean, it was an accident. It's better than an accident. At least it's going to look like an accident.
Have you called the police?
No, I called you first.
Oh my God.
Ernest, you poor, sweet thing. If the police
Ernest,
check the phone records, don't you think it'll look unusual that you called me before you called them?
That's so creepy.
Oh, should I call them right now?
No.
Ew!
You have to decide what you're going to say first.
Ew!
How are they doing this?
Don't move.
Oh my God, how are they doing
As soon
this?
as we hang up, you call the police.
Ew!
You tell them you
Jaby!
were on the phone with me when you heard a terrible scream.
She's walking backwards!
Turn around, and you saw Madeline fall down the stairs.
Ew, she's backwards!
Yeah, I know.
Your face!
What about the time of death? Do you think they could ever use it to prove
Ew.
phone call came after?
No, it's very difficult.
Yeah, that's so scary.
It's not really an exact science.
Ernest.
It's not an exact...
Ernest, you pushed me down the stairs.
Stay away from me!
You bet I will, animal, psycho.
Don't come near me!
Ew, her hands.
I just have to make a telephone call.
This must have been extremely challenging
I was thinking that.
to make back then.
911, right?
She can't even reach the phone.
You're in the shit house now, pal.
Madeline, look at yourself.
Huh?
Look at yourself!
She's like, I'm skinny.
I can see.
There's something really wrong with your neck, too.
I would frigging well say so.
Oh, gosh.
Are you okay, honey?
Yeah.
I just want her to flip her head back around. Oh, my God.
Ernest, what's wrong with me?
You gotta turn her head.
Yeah.
Dislocated neck. That's what it is. No, it could happen. I've never seen it happen, but it could happen.
Yes.
Her head's like bobbing.
It's so gross because there was like bones and stuff.
I wouldn't know where to begin, Madeline.
For God's sake.
All better now. Push it back in.
I think I need a doctor.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, what's this you're talking about with your neck?
Well,
What's the problem with your neck?
hurts when I kind of turn it, you know.
Maybe you just... Oh! Right, I see.
He said,
Gotcha.
Oh, shock. What about shock? Maybe you should...
It could be shock. Check it.
He goes, ah!
So real.
Her face.
No beat. Nothing.
What? What is it? What's the matter?
It's, well, it's interesting. Okie dokie, I think that just about covers it. Wonder if I might have a sip. It's fractured in 3 places, and you've shattered 2 vertebrae, because I can't really be certain without an x-ray, but the bone protrusion through the skin, that's not a good sign. Your body temperature's below 80, and your heart stopped beating.
What the hell does that mean?
Exactly what. I think I'm gonna get a second opinion.
I think doctor's great.
You're in violation of every natural law that I know.
I violated what law?
In violation
I'm
of every
laughing so hard I'm
natural law that I
crying.
know.
It's a damn movie.
She said, I violated what law?
But you're dead! I'm gonna get help!
Oh, no.
What? It's all clean too. He's in the wrong room.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
She ran away.
I know how difficult this must be.
Oh, they thought she was dead.
Where did you put my
Oh
wife?
my God.
She's dead, sir. They took her to the morgue.
The morgue? She'll be furious!
Look how he's running.
The lightning.
Well, just being stuck in there,
What if
like.
it's the wrong person?
No, he got her.
I woke up and it was all dark, and I kept yelling and yelling and yelling. Nobody heard me. Nobody did anything. And then I didn't even know where it was, and I got scared. Ernest, I'm in the morgue. They think I'm dead.
Yes, they think you're dead, but you're not dead.
I love her sit up.
Yes, so why did it have to happen to me?
Do you know what you are, darling?
She's cute.
She's so cute.
You're a burning bush.
I am.
Of course you are. We're being told that we belong together.
Oh my God. That's what you got from this?
It's a miracle!
She's like, I already know what happened.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't know that Madeline is still alive.
Nice use of the mirror.
Yep. Oh, she'd make it. She's too slow.
She's thin enough. She could probably just like.
I know. I was just thinking.
Yeah.
She might end up like Madeline trying to do that. Does Madeline just like fall out every time? Like fall asleep?
He brought the body home. That's hilarious. Oh, she's gonna do some Tom Cruise.
She's got this. Why is she worried about it closing if she can just do that?
Oh, she really is doing some Tom Cruise. Nice swap. That was brilliant. Nice swap.
Shit.
Oh no, not the glasses.
Oh my God, Jaby. Oh my God. That's for some precision driving.
That was a nice effect.
Oh, to make her look not dead?
I guess, because she looks so
she's
pale.
Pale, yeah.
So I guess she technically died, and then the magic is just keeping her up.
Correct.
Alive.
She has no pulse or anything.
Just not the right balance.
How's it going, Ern?
Well, I just don't want to rush things, Madeline.
This dynamic has shifted in such an interesting way.
Are we almost done yet?
The highlights of your eyes are completely unbalanced. You want people to stare?
He's so into it now. It's a craft.
Where is she?
We got.
Oh my gosh, Helen.
He's got a story for you.
Hey, Helen.
Yeah, exactly.
So good to see you. You look great.
What would you be doing that you have paint on your hands?
Painting.
Ernest, are you doing something funny with Madeline? Oh, come on, Ernest. Cough her up. Shh.
Listen, Helen. Maybe we should go outside. She's resting.
She's not resting. She's dead, Ernest. Just like
Oh my gosh,
we wanted,
I want her
just
to go
like
see
we
her.
plotted together, remember?
Oh my God!
No!
He literally said, "Be quiet."
We have to bury her in Death Valley and be
I'm
done
scared.
with her once and for all.
Helen, please, you have to listen to me.
Shut up, Helen.
Just let her go up there. At this point,
Look at those youthful hands. She's still here.
She was a man-eater, and she was a bad actress.
that's where you go.
Bad actress.
That's a touch too far.
You can come from my character, but you can't come from my craft.
Evil man-eater, I can take it. But bad actress? Oh my God, she looks great.
Mad? Hell.
Darling.
Mad?
What have you two been plotting down here? Or should I say, what else?
Are you angry, dear?
Not
Are you
him.
very angry?
It's a lie.
It's alive. It.
Helen, I think you should leave right away.
There we go.
I see a very, very bad situation developing here.
She's not gonna leave.
Madeline?
Where's she up to?
She have a gun?
Oh my God. Oh, what? Check out. What the hell?
I just want you to know one thing, Hal.
She gonna shoot her?
You brought this on yourself.
Madeline!
God damn. Flew.
Madeline!
What have you done?
What have I done? Defended myself. That's what, you plotter, co-conspirator.
She's dead!
These are the moments that make life worth living.
My God, Madeline, that was horrible.
This doesn't feel like Bruce Willis.
We're going to bury her in Death Valley.
Oh God, look at the.
You
Okay, watch.
and I.
We've been seeing her in the background for a while for a reason.
But she didn't take any drinking stuff. Or what if she did?
What if the police should receive an anonymous phone call about you and find me on the floor?
Oh my God.
Not breathing, no pulse. Ain't nobody can play dead like me. You're going to be very popular in prison.
Prison?
Prison.
This is diabolical.
I can't wait for her to rise then.
Yeah.
I'll get the shovels, dear.
Well, she's been there for a while. Never mind.
Get the end.
Very happy to help.
Put the body right here.
Boy, today.
Oh my gosh.
There it is.
You know, did you ever notice
Oh my
how
gosh.
Sundays can start out so shitty and then...
Ew!
That was totally uncalled for.
Eyes.
Like Madeline did just do the same thing.
Look at me, Ernest. Just look at me. I'm soaking wet.
And there seems to be something wrong with your blouse.
Your blouse.
Can you imagine? You'll never be able to eat again.
Right? Well, she's not gonna eat again anyway. Oh, she's looking for the pin.
Yeah, and you're still alive.
That's another miracle!
You took the potion.
How do you know about that? You took the potion too.
Well, I hardly needed it.
What are you two talking about?
The potion.
What potion?
How much did you have? Everything I had, and that was cheap.
You took a potion?
Beauty book my butt.
I barely needed it.
I don't think this is a miracle.
Oh, Helen, you're a walking lie, and I can see right through you.
That's crazy.
As a friend, some advice. I would stay out of a bathing suit for a while. At least 2 piece.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Her face.
Her head.
Damn, I just fixed this.
On guard.
Oh my god. You're gonna fight with shovels.
Calm down. I'm sure we can settle this peacefully. And
Yeah, Ernest, watch out.
Oh, that was great.
I'll just be upstairs.
Both of your
like,
women just
checked
fighting
out.
each other and they're dead.
Well, it was never really about him.
Yes. No. Oh, damn. Can't even hurt each other. We can't even inflict pain.
Pain? God, Hunter! Ernest Menville! That's pain. I loved
How are
every
they
one of them,
doing
and they
this?
loved
Right.
me.
She's moving too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They were all I had,
All
and you took them
rubbery.
away from me.
I'm not speak to you. Put your head on straight.
Not because you cared, but just to hurt me. You hurt me on purpose.
You were the one who attacked me first, remember?
Me?
Do you think I was deaf? I couldn't hear what you and your snotty little friends are saying about me behind my back. You thought I was cheap.
Oh,
Her head.
you're avoiding the issue.
Oh,
you
really?
told my boyfriends to hurt me on purpose.
I did not.
Admit it.
No, you admit it. You looked me in the eye. You admit
Oh, I would love to do this in like an
you
acting class or
thought I was
something.
cheap.
Oh, it all comes to light.
So it was her all along. Helen.
Okay. I thought you were cheap.
That's why that word gets to her.
I hurt you on purpose.
Okay, we're all even now.
They made amends.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, too.
No, they're gonna kill Ernest.
Helen and I want to apologize for that little thing.
Her neck.
Oh, she's got a thing to
We've
keep it
got
up
it out of
now.
our systems now. Completely gone.
Yeah,
Honest.
thank God. It was so
Yeah.
awful.
His face.
I'd be so afraid.
Just wanted to tell you both that I've come to a decision that's very important and long overdue.
You want a divorce?
I'm leaving.
You what? Leaving? No, you can't
Why
leave
does he want the
because
dartboard of
I
all
promised
this?
Helen that you would fix her.
And Maddie needs work too.
He's being put to work.
Ern, come on. What do you say?
Earn.
For old times.
Oh my gosh. Helen looks creepy as hell.
I know, she looks undead.
Looks so creepy.
On one condition. When I'm done, I go. You don't look for me. You don't ask about me. You don't even think about me ever again.
Uh-oh.
I have no problem with that. Do you? Not anymore.
Should I have no problem with that?
Oh, it's amazing. Oh. Not a blemish, not a pore.
Oh, say what you will about Ernest, but the man is a genius.
He is. He's a genius. You just got a little thing. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. I think it's still wet.
Ooh, can Ernest fix this?
Yeah, I'll go get him before he leaves.
But wait a minute. What if this happens again?
Oh, you gotta keep him.
Right.
What if it rains? Will he come back for touch-ups?
Even if he does, he's not going to live forever.
For touch-ups. So you gonna come back for touch-ups?
He'll have to take the potion.
Yeah, you gotta make him take the
him to
potion too.
Liesl's. She'll talk him into it.
He's not going to go to Liesl's. You heard him. He's made up his mind about leaving.
That's true. I have to respect that.
No, you don't.
We'll drug him.
Ern, darling.
This is so diabolical.
Crazy.
Some breakfast.
Wow, look at the size of these drinks.
It's huge.
You know, I was just thinking. I was questioning myself. I was
This is so Hitchcock.
It
wondering
is.
why I didn't pack this thing 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
They're like, uh-huh.
I'll tell you why.
He's not gonna.
Because I made a promise.
I hope he just leaves it there.
That meant everything to me. Yes, it's all very noble to keep your word.
Ernest, your drink.
Well, from now on, I'm going to be the kind of idiot I want to be. An idiot with a modicum of pride.
Their faces, too.
I finally realized something.
He's gonna drink it and they're gonna push him down the stairs.
Oh my.
Till death do us part.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's pouring it all out. He'll have one little sip.
You girls are dead. And I'm parting.
I feel like they're gonna try to kill Ernest, but he's actually gonna die.
You know something else? I drink too much.
Don't slip.
What?
But you got him out the stairs. Why would you do that there? Is he dead? Oh no.
No,
okay.
Oh, so maybe he wasn't drugged yet.
I hope you don't mind that Harry and Dick had to dress you
Hey, it's Fabio.
It is.
for the occasion.
What occasion?
For the occasion. Oh.
I'm throwing a party upstairs.
All right.
It's like a Bjork outfit.
Right.
What do you want with me?
You're a client.
I would like to give a present. The gift of life and youth forever.
He doesn't want it though.
Right. Or maybe he does.
I wonder if you can find this prop on
Your
eBay.
wife and friend.
You're gonna buy it?
I mean, it's just cool.
You're gonna have a party and just have this like
People be like, "What's in there?"
Show me your hand. I won't bite.
just prick. Why does she have to do it like that?
What are you doing?
I'm loving you.
What?
Why does she look so spooky when she says that?
I mean, if you were 71 and looked 38, you might act the same way.
I was like, is it gonna be a different color? He has to do the demonstration. Her long pinky nail.
I saw that too. It's like a pimp nail, and I don't like it. I don't understand why people have that sometimes.
I see how youthful his hands get. He's like, so this is what the girls have. Wow.
Wow, it's like a completely different person's hand.
My God.
It's a totally different person's hand.
It's young Ernest.
Yeah, I know, but it's like they could have found someone with hands that look similar in size.
Jaby!
That's what you do. This is what you've always done.
I feel like she gets something from them
Stop
drinking this,
time in
right?
people's faces and in their
Money.
hands.
Why does she only have one long pinky on one finger?
You gave other people youth and wasted your own.
That's true.
Drink, and you'll be able to work again forever.
Are you scared, Jaby?
I don't know what happens.
Drink, Dr. Menville.
He's gonna not drink.
You
Maybe
owe
right.
yourself another
Drink
chance.
it. He's like, I can't do it.
Drink. Siempre viva. Live forever.
Oh, she said the wrong thing.
Then what happens?
What?
I don't want to live forever. I mean, it sounds good, but what am I going to do? What if I get bored?
What if I get bored?
I'll have to watch everyone around me die.
One person of
This is not
reason.
a dream. This is a nightmare. You people all have to be stopped. Dick, Tom, Harry.
Dick, Tom, Harry. Are you for real? Those are the names you picked.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, he's had some
Ernest.
practice. That's why they set that up with the dartboard.
The party.
That's hilarious that he managed to hit that light switch because, like, the entire time he was throwing the scalpels, he missed the dartboard. They're all young. Well, not all of them.
Looking. Damn, I guess no Asian and black people wanted to be.
I didn't even clock that. I'm so glad you pointed it out. Oh, it was Meryl Streep. Not Meryl Streep. Marilyn Monroe. There was an Asian earlier. Not in here.
They don't want to be. Oh, there's a guy with the eye.
I mean, we look young naturally, so.
Right.
He still got it.
Why is he holding on to it? Is the
That's
question.
what I'm wondering. If you don't want it, just throw it out.
Everybody gather around, come close. Lisa will be with us in a very few seconds. Gentlemen, please seal the room.
He's perfectly cast.
Seal the room. You can't leave now.
Whoops.
Also, Lisa has those big old dogs.
He's going up. Idiot.
I love them as a team.
Oh, you know why the music's awesome? Because it's Alan Silvestri. Alan Silvestri did Back to the Future, so.
You love your Back to the Future,
I do.
don't you?
No, I just like him. That soundtrack I listened to a bunch as a kid.
I told you, the dogs.
Well, Chekhov's dogs had to come back.
You can't outrun a Rottweiler.
Oh.
He's going to drink the potion. He's going to bite his butt.
Quick, put some of the potion on your ass.
Put some of the potion on your ass.
Yeah.
It's going to heal nice and ripe. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
What a view of LA.
This is, like, very gothic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my Lord. What?
Bum,
You gonna
bum.
parkour this? Okay. All right, let's see it.
Ernest, this is very daring. With those sliding shoes. Oh, my gosh, Jaby. The music. And of course, there's a thunderstorm, lightning.
I'm just, like, marveling at the shots in this movie. Like, it looks like he's really... Oh, my Lord. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh!
Oh, God.
It's all fun and games until you're actually gonna perish.
Drink the potion.
Do you still have the potion? Do you still have it?
He's gonna drop it, isn't he?
It's the only way you'll survive if you fall.
He's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop it.
Drink it or you'll die.
Dang.
You have to.
Y'all just keep pushing a touch too far.
I know. I love that. He's like going to do it and then doesn't.
I'm sorry, dears.
He's like, I don't want to be with them.
You're on your own.
Damn. Well, it's gonna.
Oh, Ernest. Ernest. No way.
That would still take you out.
Would it?
Yeah, that's a huge drop. I don't know how you survived that. He went kersplat. That would have been concrete at that point.
He hit the water.
But the water.
I know,
Are you being for real? You're taking advantage of my gullibility.
Run, Ernest.
Why is his arm bleeding?
He
From the
fell
glass.
through- yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And also, he was like sliding down the. Oh,
I'll
yes.
just take this James Bond looking car. Oh, James Dean? What?
James Dean.
It'd be better for both of you to get him back.
It'd be better for both of you.
Nothing. It's too late now. He got away. Damn! I told you we should have gone to the airport first. Oh, you said no such thing. Well, I knew he wasn't going to come back here. Well, you just have all the answers, don't you?
Oh, no.
They're scabbing.
Oh, I'm peeling already.
That is nasty.
Ew.
Oh, me too. Who's going to fix this? We're in trouble.
We just gotta find another Ernest.
We just have to be very, very careful with ourselves. We have to take care of
That's
each
what
other.
she said. Take care of your bodies.
I'll paint your ass, you paint mine.
Oh, there you go.
But for 10 years, they have to do this?
No, for the
they're
rest of
dead. They're dead.
forever.
That's why they have to do this.
Painting each other's asses. Day and night. Yeah, forever.
Oh, no. Well, get used to that.
So they don't really. 37 years later.
Now we're in the future.
2002.
We're gathered here today
No, what year did this
to
come
honor the
out?
passing of a man
Oh,
of
you're just making up things.
Ernest.
Now, Dr. Ernest Menville always felt that life begins at 50. And since we know so little of Ernest before that age, perhaps in his case it's really true.
Oh, he looks properly old there.
Because it wasn't until 50 that he met his lovely wife, Claire, that he had 2 sons and 4 daughters.
Jeez.
Then, like a biblical patriarch, began to spread his message of hope to his adopted children all around the world.
Wow.
Wow. Ernest lived a
Dr.
good
Menville
life.
pursued with vigor a
Hey.
variety of pursuits.
POC right there. So,
He wasn't at the party, though, but yeah.
a couple of POCs.
You're not crying, are you?
I'm not crying. I have something in my eye.
Oh.
Ew.
Ew.
Do you have that number 9 acrylic? Look, I put it in your bag.
Her face. They,
know, their faces.
Meryl Streep's face.
Both their faces.
Get the hell out of here.
Honestly believe this benefactor
Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed.
is one man who will indeed live forever.
Not in the same way, but.
Blah, blah.
Oh, God.
Have much else to do. Come on, get off that. Let me see what kind of a mess you've made of yourself, Ned.
Ah! Ah!
I must look ridiculous.
No, I don't think anyone will notice.
How could you have lost an entire can of spray? Why do I have to carry everything anyway? You get to carry a little eensy beensy baby purse. Just where did you see it last?
Oh my
I knew I'd
god.
know.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Get off it! Has that ever worked, by the way, when you asked me where I last saw something?
Yes.
When? When you lost your index finger? I didn't lose it, it broke off. That's because you crack your knuckles all the time.
Again. Oh my god. Just like with her.
Help me!
It's gonna. Oh no.
No! Oh my god!
What an epic finale.
Oh my gosh. Their heads.
Do you remember where you parked the car?
Oh my lord.
That was so good.
Oh my goodness.
Do you remember where you parked the car?
Yeah, so I didn't remember any specifics from the last bit, but all I remember as a kid was like the bit with the stairs. That was what I saw.
Just now?
Yeah, as a kid, that's what I saw, and they shatter apart. Like, so I knew that there was like something weird why, they were still able to be alive. But most of that imagery didn't stay in my brain. All I remember was like an upside down headless, or head that was just like decapitated from its body. I don't remember them being together like that. I love this movie.
That was so good.
I thought this was fantastic. There are so many reasons why this movie is amazing. You have a lot of different elements that coalesce beautifully, which is the beautiful direction, the set design, the costumes, the acting, the music, all of it, the visual effects.
So good.
Like across the board, there were so many things that stands the test of time.
It really does.
I was floored. I feel like this comedy, I was in stitches. So I feel like the comedy still holds up, even several years removed. I don't know what year this came out, so I'm going to look. You go ahead and say some things.
Yeah, no, it was so funny. I kind of had an idea, like I knew what this movie was about, but I didn't know it was this.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the dynamic between all of them, actually. That didn't feel like Bruce Willis at all.
Oh, yeah.
That felt like they all were, their physicality of all of them it was so funny, so campy, especially in like this horror, like kind of Frankenstein-esque movie. I thought it was done so freaking well. It was funny, a little sad that they were willing to, sacrifice all that just to be beautiful, but also understand, they're in the limelight. And they had this like long-term beef that stemmed just from them from their childhood. And I just thought it was really good.
1992.
Oh, was this like more recent than I thought it was like in the 80s?
Well, I mean, you're coming right off the 80s at 92. So it's, the way you dressed in the 80s didn't stop at, January 1st, 1990.
That's it.
So everything is just in this sort of...
Put that hair down.
Yeah, exactly. It's a gradient. It's phases. Like they enter and exit, unbeknownst to you. Like, you don't even see it happening. But Meryl Streep, Bruce Willis, and Goldie Hawn together was a wicked trio in this film. I was just marveling at the physicality of all three of them. Mm-hmm. What makes it so great is, when you watch certain movies with that are meant to be comedy, sometimes what you get is comedians who are really pushing it. Mm-hmm. And so it's almost like you're aware that they're in a comedy versus actors who are taking it seriously, and that's what makes it funny. It's them taking the drama and making it real that makes the situation hilarious.
Right.
So
I've been a big fan of like physical comedy for so long. You can't really fake physical comedy. It's either funny or it's not.
Right.
But these are all such brilliant actors. Like even just Meryl Streep looking over her glasses and like you were commenting on Bruce Willis's run when he's like frantically running through the house. Just small moments like that were just really, really, really done well in this film.
Yeah, I didn't know Robert Zemeckis did this movie. Like he did Forrest Gump. That's his biggest one. He also did. He did Contact. That makes sense. Flight with Denzel Washington.
Never seen those.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, that should be one.
I did see Pinocchio.
Okay.
Because
Oh, he did Beowulf. The Polar Express is what I was thinking of earlier.
Oh, I saw What Lies Beneath. Years ago.
Robert Zemeckis has an interesting...
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? What I like about this, I like zany stuff. I like cartoony zany, and this felt cartoony zany, but grounded in the reality of the movie.
Gotcha.
So that was like a big draw for me. I was like, I really enjoy it. I just love camp. I'm a camp girl. Campy, zany, but it didn't feel too big. It didn't feel like it was too much. Like I believed everything they were doing, everything they were saying, all their motivations. I was like, I'm in.
So 1992, 7 plus 1992 is 1999, plus 30 is 2029. So the ending is supposed to take place effectively in 2029. So it's still ahead of us in the future. We haven't quite gotten there. It feels weird when you watch a movie like Back to the Future 2 and they're like 2015. It's like, that's behind us now.
We passed it.
Yeah.
We're 10 years. We're in the future.
Yeah. So what's interesting though is he didn't go out of his way to show you anything that was like futuristic in that church setting. It all still looked relatively normal, which is the most accurate portrayal of the future ever.
Yeah. We don't have flying cars.
Yeah.
We'll see if this ages well in 20 years. We don't have flying cars.
Yeah.
Yet. It was just done really well. I feel like I knew that Meryl was going to be like one that came back, but I never knew Goldie Hawn also was going to be coming back from the dead.
Well, I recall an old poster of Meryl Streep holding candles through Goldie Hawn's
Oh,
stomach.
yeah.
Let me see if I can find that.
Oh,
See this?
yes.
And then her head's backwards. So you really get a sense as to what
They
the hell
both
happens.
do it.
So this poster kind of gives away, and I would imagine that the trailer also gives it away, of what happens with Goldie Hawn. And so you sort of know. That's why when she was laying there, I'm like, she's got to come back. Like, there was no opportunity to see her take the potion. I was wondering when we were going to get that scene of her taking that potion, and never showed up.
Which I kind of appreciate because we saw her little pin.
Oh, that's right.
She saw her pin and she's like, you.
I feel like the first third and the last third of the film I enjoyed the most. In the middle, there was like, I love the film overall. I think the middle is my less favorite part.
Like which part specifically?
I just like the build-up plot. You know, I love the build-up of the film because there was the most opportunity to do things was in the build-up, and then when things get really nuts, like those are the highest opportunity for comedic value.
Yeah.
From them, and just like excitement and everything like that.
Yeah.
Because them sort of like trying to figure out what to do, I think was the least exciting part. But not every part of the film has to be exciting. I'm just stating what like I was feeling along the way. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Like what they wanted to do with their lives or keeping.
Yeah. But it does bring up some interesting questions, doesn't it?
Like what?
Well, like if you could take a potion that makes you live forever, would you do it?
I think I'm with Ernie on this one. Ernie, like I know him.
Ernest.
I'm with Ern on this one.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be tempting, but then it's like, oh wait, everyone around me is going to. It's kind of like being a vampire. Everyone around you is going to die.
Why do we
forever.
assume that no one else is taking the potion in this made-up
Because
scenario?
it's expensive for one, accessibility for one.
Okay.
For two, like, remember we didn't see no brown and Asian people in that party.
Well, they don't need to. Black don't crack, Asian don't raisin.
It's true. But also, I just feel, I don't know. I feel like that's something, not everyone has that desire. And they more wanted to just look younger than to live forever. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I'm okay with, there's a beauty that comes with getting older.
It's just interesting watching this because I feel like give it another, how old is this film? 92. So 2002,
32.
12,
33?
33 years. Give it another 33 years and this comedy might seem absurd. Even though it's absurdist comedy, it might seem absurd because I feel like in another 3 decades or so, we're going to have programs, the rich are going to get it first and then everyone else gets it. We're going to have programs that actually legitimately extend your quality of life. It can not only extend your life span, but extend the amount of years you have like meaningful quality of life.
Yeah.
Because it's, they talk about people living to 100 and something years old and I'm like, but how do they look? How do they feel when they're walking around at 100-something years old? Do they feel good, or do they feel like they're 20? You know,
Right.
I saw a video on Instagram the other day of this dude who was like 80 supposedly, and he did a round off full twist on concrete, and he's like doing break dancing and stuff. I'm like, man, sometimes my knees hurt. How is this guy?
You keep it in your body. Your body doesn't forget that. It remembers it. I mean, he probably feels sore, but
I would
know if I
would
could
love to have a
that.
conversation. Like, how do you feel right now?
he's like, I feel like I'm 12.
Yeah, exactly. And
But also the intention wasn't for them to die and live forever. It was just to drink this potion for 10 years and disappear.
Right, but the whole thing was, I think that was more of a optics thing. Like, it's gonna look weird if you don't age.
Right.
And so you have to disappear. That's
Right.
why Elvis is there and James Dean and all of them, because like they took the potion.
Right. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And Marilyn Monroe was in the audience.
Okay, so it was supposed to be Marilyn Monroe.
I think so.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I don't know unless it was just an impersonator, but it looked like her.
No, that makes sense. I think that's actually a great setup because you see her, you're like, is that supposed to be Marilyn Monroe? And then you see Elvis, you're like, okay. And then James Dean, so you get the trifecta.
So you see her first, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was good though.
But in terms of science, there are these things, I'm going to mess this up, but in our cells, there are these things at the edge of our cells called telomeres. I'm probably saying it wrong, but basically over the course of your life, they shorten. And as they shorten, you start to age more. You show the signs of age in your body because the telomeres are sort of like the managers for maintaining the apartment that is your body, the house that is your body. And so scientists are looking for a way to extend those telomeres so that you can like look youthful for a longer time.
I don't know, Jaby.
And hopefully they'll fix my English along the way. So, but they already did it in worms. They did it in worms, and this is ages ago too. So worms typically live for like 2 weeks, I think. They found a way to extend the telomeres in worms, and it lived not only longer, but it maintained that youthful vibrance to it longer.
I like worms. That's interesting. Also, I feel like our bodies
That's
are a
your
little
takeaway?
more...
I like worms. So there's that.
I like worms.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like our bodies are way more complex. It was going to take some time for we to get to that point than a worm. And it's because I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah. There's a whole Love, Death, and Robots episode that deals...
Which one?
Well, one of them deals with the, people who are able to live effectively forever, right? And then they outlaw having kids.
Did I see that one?
Well, it's been out.
Probably.
It's out. It's old now, but
Yeah.
and so they having children is illegal because there's just too many people otherwise.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we'd be overpopulated
Mm-hmm.
because no one's dying.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Jeez.
These are interesting topics given what's going on in the world because we're actually facing population decline right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the film.
It was great. It also could have if it went just a little bit this way, it could have been kind of scary. Some moments are really intense.
Yeah. I think it rode that line perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Like that scene when Bruce Willis thinks he killed Meryl Streep and he's on the phone.
So freaking good.
You know, watching the film today, there are telltale signs that I can't quite explain where I can see that there's a visual effect that's happening. I can tell that there's layers of whatever, post-production. And so when he got on the phone with her, I'm like, something weird is about to happen because the whole thing looks strange. And then she kind of erects and her body's all twisted up and stuff like that. I love that they went for the most complicated visual effects when it comes to a person and Meryl Streep's head is all turned around and stuff like that.
Especially in the 90s. I knew because the frame of the shot, she was so much still in the foreground of the shot. So I was like something, and same with when Goldie Hawn, she was in the frame of the shot for a long time. I was like, okay, so she's going to come back. Because I forgot about this poster.
Yeah. This came out in the golden era of visual effects being just breakthrough. Because I think Jurassic Park came out around the same time. Jurassic Park.
I couldn't imagine seeing this in theaters. I thought it would probably be so cool.
It came out in 93. So the year after this.
They probably were filming it around the same time.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. And Jurassic Park was obviously the first one to have that breakthrough in CGI technology. Mm-hmm. But this is still a precursor to all that. This, I know it looks kind of goofy now, but I
think it holds up.
It's the first of its kind.
It's because of this CGI and stuff we see now, we're like, oh yeah, we can see that. But back then we'd be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, even the through the belly, when her putting the stick, I'm like, I'm still pretty fascinated by that.
I'm watching it going, how did they do this? How? I can imagine how you do it today. It's a lot easier to pull these things off now.
Yeah.
But back then, especially with film, and you're like, okay, wait, hold on. We got to get this right.
She sits through the stick. Had it just been her walking around, but her sitting through it, I was like, oh, how did I do that?
Well, match framing is easier today with motion control cameras. Mm-hmm. Back then, I'm like, how did you... So you just had to match the motion of the camera perfectly. Can you imagine? Okay, there was one shot in particular that stood out in my brain. When Goldie Hawn is on the... at the drive path of the mansion, right? Mm-hmm. And so the shot starts on her.
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
And then it goes to the car, which backs up right up to her, and the car's over her for a second and drives off. That was a comp, right? They they matched two different shots together. But I'm like, how complicated would that have been for the camera operator?
Very.
You know what I mean? Okay, so you got the shot of that. Now you got to do the same thing with Goldie Hawn. Okay, now we got to just hopefully that works in post.
Yeah. But that's the cool thing about filmmaking from the early 90s. We weren't reliant on, we'll just CGI it or we'll just this. We got to really sit and figure out how we're going to get these shots to overlap and overlay so that it makes sense in the film.
Yeah.
That's brilliant thinking, and kudos to the cinematographer and everyone involved in this, because it was even in 92, this is still really ahead of its time.
I feel like it is, yeah.
Die Hard.
I want to know how far apart this is from Die Hard. Die Hard came out in 88. So Bruce Willis really broke that image. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking of Edward Norton was on Joe Rogan's podcast ages ago, and he talked about how he did Primal Fear, I think was the movie. And so then studios kept sending him scripts that sort of spoke to that. And then he went and did this other thing at a left field. I think it was Fight Club. And you saw Fight Club. And it was, so his role in Fight Club was completely different from Primal Fear. And he was demonstrating, or maybe it was American History X, he was demonstrating that he is very versatile and doesn't have to keep doing this same thing that made him famous. And so Bruce Willis, I know he had a TV show that was pretty big back in the day, but Die Hard, at least for me, just kind of reflecting on history that I was way too young or before I was even born, like, to me, that's what like sent him into stardom, right? And so to go and do this, which is like, can you imagine like The Rock or what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. John Cena. Like, can you imagine them going from doing an action film to going and being this like kooky doctor person? They don't have the size for it, but like, can you imagine that kind of transition?
Like, also, the way you said action film was really nice, Jaby. That was really nice. But I kept saying when I was watching, I was like, I can't believe that that's Bruce Willis.
Right.
His physicality was totally different. He felt like this nerdy, nervous guy. Like I think wow.
Moonstruck. No, not Moonstruck. He did some kind of show that had the word moon in it or something. Bruce Willis.
That was
TV show.
Fascinating to me. Moonlighting?
Miami Vice. Moonlight. Oh, Moonlighting. That's what it was. Even there, he looks closer to John McClane. Moonlighting TV series.
He looks like a totally different. Aww.
I mean, that looks like John McClane to me.
Yeah.
You know?
So handsome.
This had to have been so much fun for him to break free of that image of, you know, the guy who's barely surviving by the skin of his teeth and, you know, wielding a gun around and stuff like that. This guy is, for all intents and purposes, a wimp. You know?
He's a simp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they were like, Bruce Willis is in this. Really?
How do
you
cast him? How do you decide that?
He probably was like, please give me the chance. I can do this.
Yeah.
Because we know Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep are gonna just Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was pleasantly surprised. It's like this trifecta works.
And it was not that long after this he went and did Pulp Fiction.
Like it worked.
Oh,
yeah.
you haven't seen Pulp Fiction?
Nope.
Okay, let me see.
I haven't seen a lot of movies.
Pulp Fiction, Bruce Willis. I just need you to see what he looks like here.
I know what it looks like though. I just never seen it.
I mean, he goes back to that like
fighter.
Like if John McClane aged, right? That's basically what Bruce Willis looks like in Pulp Fiction. And so his ability to kind of bounce between these different kinds of roles. I completely forgot that it was Bruce Willis.
Many times.
Well, not just leading up. I mean, leading up to watching this.
Yeah.
I forgot it was Bruce Willis. I remember Meryl
Same.
Streep. And so I was just so floored at not just his ability to be this character, but his ability to like be so funny.
Yeah, because my thing is anyone can be dressed like that.
Yeah.
But he had the physicality. That's like, he was just so nerdy. And like these two gorgeous women are just fighting over him, fawning over, well, kind of. They weren't fighting over him.
He was a tool.
Yeah. He was, yeah. I was trying to give him a little bit more credit. And I was like, let me just not.
Yeah.
But he really like, yeah, even when Meryl first died, he's like so excited to like paint her body and like be reinvigorated with this passion that he had. I was like, I see you, Bruce Willis. It was great. It was kind of like a la Practical Magic a little bit. And like Hocus Pocus-y.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
What did you think of Isabella Rossellini?
I liked her. She was the potion master. I kind of wanted to know her story though, because like I was like intrigued. Like she was 71 in this body.
If it was a Disney movie, they'd give her a whole backstory and how like.
I just want to know what her motivation was. Like how did she start this? She's Swedish?
I almost like it better that we didn't get that backstory. I'm trying to see.
She's in Conclave.
I'm trying to see like from that era what we might have also watched her in and just didn't realize. I feel like I feel like maybe I've just seen her and didn't realize I was watching her.
Yeah.
The most noteworthy role for her that I remember is from Friends, where she plays herself.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, a comedic version of herself.
Okay, wait, you have to see if it's on Broadway because I think it is.
How do you do this on Broadway?
I don't know. I would really want to see it though. The casting's great though.
Well,
Michelle must be the potion.
Okay,
lady.
Gotcha. I would have to watch this in a few years because I'd be comparing it to the movie the entire time. I have to have some distance.
Too fresh?
Yeah, it's not good for me to watch something very close to seeing the source material because then I'm always comparing. I watched Harry Potter that way and I'm like, I just read the books and I hate this. So
wait, you didn't like...
I watched the movies right after reading the books.
Oh, okay.
And the whole time I'm like, these are not as good as the books.
No, okay, I thought you saw Harry Potter on Broadway.
No,
as a child.
That would be interesting to watch. I have not done that either. But
this is great.
Yeah.
Just amount of camp, just amount of scary that I can handle.
Yeah. I know. I was thinking
which
about
ain't much.
Yeah. No. I was thinking about you, and I was like, how is she going to handle this? Because I know you don't like horror, but it perfectly rides that line. Like I feel like maybe they could have gone scarier, but I think they did just enough. And they saved one of the best moments for last because you're thinking to yourself, like, how are they going to look many years removed, especially without Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
They take off the veils and they look awful. Like, so bad.
Their body's barely hanging on, literally.
Yeah.
Skin's peeling off. Oh, and then they're just caking on, like, it looks like, because remember you said you don't use makeup, because that's what it looks like. So it looks like they might be trying to use makeup or maybe trying to use spray paint and makeup.
Well, the big question I have is, like, is there a way you can legitimately die in that circumstance? Like, if they cut your brain up or something, like, it's got to be a way. There has to be a way.
I don't know. My mom worked at a funeral home. So I'm going to ask
And her last name is Morgan?
No. No, that'd be creepy. Morgan at the morgue. No, but I'm going to ask her about, she didn't work in a morgue, she had a funeral home. But I'm going to ask her about the makeup on
It's still super close.
the deceased.
The names are still super close.
It is.
Well, they embalm you.
I know, because I'm like, Mom, people put spray paint on people. Would it actually?
Oh, yeah, I would love to know that.
I'm going to ask her, like, what would that actually, I'm sure they did their research. I'm just curious. I mean,
We should just ask her if she saw the film and what she thought of it.
I mean, my mom for sure has seen this movie.
I would love to hear her take on it, given her
experience,
profession.
I'll ask her.
Yeah. Is she retired now?
She doesn't do that anymore. She works for insurance.
What a transition. Just like the end of this video. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. I am Jaby Koay. This is... Peace out.